Maureen here. I'm going to be making a card for Stamp Nation's 4th birthday bash. We're celebrating 4 awesome years over at Stamp Nation where we have sponsors and challenges and prizes all week long, so I certainly hope that you're going to join us. Our first challenge is to make a card for her. I have these awesome stamps by Verve. This is called Poppy Birthday, and I'm going to be making a card using these stamps for a female. So typically when I make cards for my videos for Stamp Nation for the Clean and Simple Classroom, I make the card first and then I do the video second because I like everything to be just right. So I thought it would be fun to try something a little bit different for our birthday bash and just kind of go unplugged. So I'm going to see how this goes. It's very time consuming to make a card than to remake it, so I'm testing out the waters here. You'll have to let me know how it goes. So I'm thinking of making some sort of one-layer card using these stamps. I've posted another card already over at Stamp Nation using these same stamps. I pulled out the same colors again. I have Wild Mango and Miami Spice by W+9. I also have Mojito. These are some of my favorite colors to use. I have my Tuxedo Black ink and I'm just going to start stamping. So I am thinking typically with a one-layer card, I do something, you know, of some kind of stamping here, sentiment over here. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to use this big solid stamp image first, and I'm going to stamp that in the Wild Mango. Next I'm going to use the Miami Spice, and I'm going to use the smaller flower, this one right here, and I'm going to stamp that right about there. Some of the ladies at Stamp Nation ask me how I make my floral design so balanced. I typically put the larger flower on the bottom with the smaller one towards the top. I like to overlap them. And then I like to fill in here with maybe some leaves, which I think I plan to do today. So I have the base of the flowers down, and next I'm going to fill in with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Now when I stamp images like this, I like to make sure that the stamp is going to line up. I will put it right over the image like that, and then I'll stamp down. Now that I'm looking at this, since the stamps are overlapping, we're going to get a little scribbly right in the middle there. I bet I can cover that up with something, so sequins possibly. Sequins are the best thing to use to cover up boo-boos. There we go. Next I'm going to stamp some leaves in here. This design is probably my go-to for one-layer cards. I'll do the same at the bottom. I'm going to be stamping the sentiment off to the right of the stamping that I've done already. I'm still trying to decide what to do here. I would like something more of a pop, and I'm not sure what I want to do there. So I'm going to leave that for a minute and go back to it. So to add just a little bit more interest to my card, I added some score lines right above my sentiment and right below, and then I filled in every 1/8 inch. And now I'm going to add some sequins, because sequins always make your project look better. These are Pretty Pink Posh. These are the 4mm, and then I also have some of the larger 6mm. And I'll just be adding these around just to add a little sparkle and shine, little extra interest and detail to the card. When I place my sequins, I like to make little triangles with them. So I've got one triangle here and one here. And I'm using this Zig Squeeze and Roll glue pen to adhere these to my card. One last detail for my card, I will be adding some of this twine by Timeless Twine to the top of my card. This twine is fantastic. I use it all the time. It's very rare lately that I don't use it on a card. I like to wrap my twine 3 times around my card base. And I'm just tying a simple bow. So here's my finished card. It's a really simple 1-layer card using details like scoring and sequins, and twine is a nice way to dress up your 1-layer designs. So I hope that you'll join us over at Stamp Nation for our 4th birthday bash. You can find links on Stamp Nation and information about membership over at my blog. Thanks so much for watching.